Hey guys, mtgnoob here on the play. I will not mulligan. Hand is essentially one swamp away from, I'd say, being pretty good. I looked at my opponent's deck list very briefly. I only saw a quick round, not even a match, a game, I should say. And his deck is a very nice blue-white tempo-y flyer deck. I didn't see any real bombs, but it had a lot of nice synergy. So I'd like to take this one here. I think it would be good. It's probably Angelic Wall. Okay, that's totally fine by me. Guy's annoying, but whatever. I'm going to swing in here, see if he wants to trade. No, you know what? I don't think trading here is right. I think I just hold off and pass turn. Now, the thing is I can block and play driver, then get Busher Ghoul or Barter and Blood or something like that. I think it's more correct to hang back with the Ghoul. Okay, the best card I saw in his deck was, I'd say Mr. Raven and Emancipation Angel. Alright, I think that's worth killing. It's a 2-for-1. We end up with a 1-1 in play. He's got a scroll, that's fine. He does have the angel, like I said, so we got to keep that in mind. I mean, I really don't want to play the stone right into our Barter and Blood. However, I can then get in for extra damage. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put the driver into play. And then I'm going to just bash 1. I mean, it doesn't really have good ways, I'd say, to get rid of the driver. It might have been better to just get in for 2 there. The thing is, he might have the Emancipation Angel plus draw this. Okay. So right now he's just ramping, which is completely fine by me. He's going to put this on the bottom, I would assume. I'd love if he put the Human Frailty on the bottom, but currently not so much. Okay, so what's my line of play? I would say hopefully rip a red source, even though I don't want too much more mana. And then stone right it up with the driver. Okay, I guess I'll take a black source, especially since that's good for us in the fact that it ends up doing a lot of good things. I'm going to soulbound here. Now, the thing is, he's got an Emancipation Angel. I think it's worth it to keep the Deathwind up so he doesn't get to gain a bunch of life, as opposed to just burning the mountain there for an extra point. Now, if he doesn't do anything this turn, then I will do that. Okay. So now he's just using these to filter and draw cards, which is fine by me. Did I miss Raven? Okay, that's fine. He's gonna get our driver. That's completely fine. I think I am gonna Deathwind that now, so I can end up getting in, even though it's not gonna be for too much. He is definitely robbing us of tempo, but that's okay. I'll play out my driver. Okay, and I'll swing in. I'll pump. He still does have potentially the righteous blow, so I do want to distribute my potential fireballing activities across both guys and not just get lazy and, just put it all on Butcher's Ghoul. Alright, let's hope he doesn't have like avacyn or something here. We're set up pretty nice with, I'd say, the barter. We bring back a butcher's ghoul. I don't think the driver would trigger right away, but let's see. Okay, Wingcrafter is totally fine by me. I don't even think we do anything. I think we just swing here, swing here. We can't necessarily kill him this turn. I'm thinking he blocks the stone right. We hit him down to 4. You know what? It's probably worth it to swing with the stone right. I would assume he's going to block there. And then we'll just pump, pump, and pump. And hit him down to 4. We'll play out our land. It's not the greatest play, but at least it threatens things. Now, the one thing we don't want here is Emancipation Angel. That will definitely, with the scroll, allow him to kind of get back in it. Alright, he never got out from that mana flood there, so that was good for us, but not great for him. We will be on the draw this time around, so things will most likely be a little bit different. It seems like his deck does get tempo through the air. I know he has a Wingcrafter, so Ghoul Flesh might be a consideration. Appetite for Brains probably doesn't seem too great. Undead Executioners might be options, but he does take to the air, and those guys kind of are hard in my deck currently to get killed. Also, Grave Exchange might be an option, but it seems a little bit slow. So the only thing I might want to bring in is the Ghoul Flesh, and I'll cut the Soul Cage Fiend. It is pretty good in our deck, however, it doesn't really do what we want it to do on the draw. The drivers might not be as good, actually, so I think I'll cut a driver and put in one Undead Executioner. Yeah, that seems completely fine on the draw. Okay, so we'll submit our deck, and we'll see what happens. I still think the mana is fine, although we've been kind of craving the mountains earlier on in the game. So maybe we want to switch it up. But I think I'm okay with this. Man, I wonder if we should just go big and cut the Executioner. Yeah, you know what? Let's try to go big. No, we're on the draw. That's probably wrong on the draw. Maybe on the play. It's fine. But we probably won't last till turn 6, and if we do, he'll have other guys. He didn't seem to really get the greatest of draws there, so let's keep that in mind. Okay, I think I'm okay with this hand. The vampire is not going to be great because of the fact that he will most likely have a way to burn that, or bounce that, excuse me. Right now I'm trying to set up Striker and Cathar. I think that's fine by me. Okay, Lightning Mauler is also very good, but we got to get the appropriate mana for that to happen. We'll see if he plays a blocker here. Okay, he's tapping 3. Okay, that's completely fine. Now we just need 1 mana, and we will be good. Alright, I think I play the Cathar here and bash for 5. I mean, we can't really get around if he has a scroll or not, but basically this attack at least minimized the scroll a little bit. Okay, that's fine. That's actually a good card against us. The 3 toughness is pretty hard to deal with. Yeah, I'm going to be playing that. I'm going to be cheating that into play. I think we just hit the angel. Could put him to 10, but I think that's too risky. Okay, I'm going to play the Lightning Mauler here. I'm not going to bind. I'm just going to make my striker get big and see if he wants to block it there. And if he does, I'm completely fine with that trade, because then we're still left with 4 power. He doesn't want to do that. That's cool too. Okay, so he's got 4 mana. Defang is completely okay with me. I think he just has to hang back. We just want a removal spell here. We can just go driver. I mean, can't go vampire just yet. I think we try to kill this here. Hope he doesn't have a zealous strike. If he does, kind of sucks. But bash in, and then next turn we're going to most likely play the vampire if he plays nothing, and suit it up. Okay, plays a scroll. Pops a scroll. If that was me, I would have popped it first. That does gain him life, and it is a good blocker. Okay. Can't really do as much as we want here, but I think it's fine. We're going to play the vampire, and some stuff's going to die. So we'll say okay. We'll say yes. Okay, and then we'll swing with everybody. And we'll see if he blocks. I would think if he had the Zealous Strike, he would have used it last time. It's possible he did draw it. He just trades with the Mauler, which is completely fine. If he has Righteous Blow here, that kind of sucks for us. But since he didn't, Vampire gets pretty giant. And he's at 7. Okay, it's not a Terminus. Okay, I think we play this, and we will pair it. I don't want to say with the vampire. The vampire still can't. If we pair it with the Cathar still can't kill anything. He doesn't technically have to block the vampire. So I'm going to say no. I think that was a little bit too hasty, to be perfectly honest. The only card I'm really worried about is Terminus. We'll see. Okay, so he takes. So he might be just playing to Terminus. And I'm not going to overextend my board into it. If it's the land, that's fine. Yep. Alright, so he shows us a grip of blue cards, which kind of sucks. But a win's a win. Going to the finals, kicking some ass in it. Nothing wrong with that. If you see any misplays, please point them out in the comment area of the video. I'd appreciate that. It helps me become a better player. As always, thanks for watching. Please check out the other videos. Tell all your friends, magic lovers of all kinds, about the channel. Definitely check out that contest. And most importantly, please subscribe.